I remember the night of the shooting stars, when that coyote Dwight came into our lives, and all sorts of wonderful things began to happen, stories beyond belief. But there was no one to tell them. And that's when the mysterious storyteller Hector Longhouse arrived. He too came on a night of shooting stars and began to tell our stories for all the world to hear.
Once upon a time, not so very long ago.
Wait a minute. Slow down already. Go. Phew. Don't know why you want to start a story that way.
What way?
Well, once upon a time. It's been done.
I'm an old-fashioned storyteller.
Oh, all right, forget it. So, what happened after once upon a time?
Once upon a time, Dwight the coyote went for a walk. Hey, flying hummingbird,
Huh?
I think you're in this story.
Oh, good. A story about us.
That's my favorite kind.
Or maybe about your ancestors.
Look, can we get on with it?
Sure. Once upon a time, Dwight the coyote went for a walk looking for adventure. And boy, did he find it.
Don't know why that is.
What's that, madam?
This tune. Can't get it out of my head, but I can't figure out how it goes after...
What's this?
Dwight, are you okay?
Well, for such a small coyote, you have a remarkably powerful howl.
Have you ever thought about using a bell instead?
I've got great news.
Well, knowing you, it must have something to do with food.
No. I found a treasure map.
Huh? Are you quite sure? It looks a bit, ragged.
Well, just look at it. It's got a treasure chest and secret codes and legends and everything. You just have to look at it with the right attitude.
A real treasure map? Well, what kind of treasure?
I don't know. Gold, diamonds, you know, treasure.
Well, I've never heard of any treasure around here.
Oh, the only treasure I ever heard of has to do with the old Festival of Music.
Festival of music? Well, see, that's what all this musical mumbo-jumbo must mean.
What? Oh, I say, those are notes, clefs, treble and bass, and musical bars.
Oh,
The ancient festival of music was a wonderful time when our ancestors played the ancient music of the wheel, and the great treasures of our community were displayed. Later, they were stored in a chest and kept guarded in a safe place to be handed down to future generations.
we're the future generations. This map is from way back then.
Way back then, the treasure was lost in some cataclysm, if I recall.
But now we can find it again.
Well, how did the great treasure get lost?
My grandmama told it was some kind of earthquake, and the treasure was lost forever. But come to think of it, she said my ancestor Alma promised that someday it would be returned to the community. Come to think of it, it's the only promise she made that wasn't kept.
Too bad it was lost. It would do my heart good to see that treasure from long ago and know what it is. Oh, well. Let's go fishing now, Bella. Right.
Yep, a nice time by the water would be soothing.
Well, I think I'll go see if Coyote Boy needs any help.
Way
hi-ya, oh-ay, hi-ya, oh-ay, hi-ya.
Oh, I think I remember this story now.
So do I.
What are you bats talking about?
It wasn't us.
No, it was other bats. I don't even think we're related.
No, it was the side of the family we're definitely not related to.
Nope, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it first.
What are they talking about?
I'm not sure.
Well, let's get back to the story. What was Dwight doing?
He was trying to read his map.
Here, let's see. Sorry, Ginger, just a little navigational problem.
Need any help?
Help? No, just trying to get my bearings. Okay.
Are you sure you're okay?
I am quite capable of figuring out this map all by myself, thank you.
So, if you're so good at it, why are you headed north?
North? Well, you see this little cactusy thingy here on the map? Well, that is, that cactusy thing over there.
That's a cactus?
Yeah, sure. Although, it's a little taller and thinner, and,
Oh. Well, it smells like the moss that grows on the southeast side of the shale, where the Great Plains meets the forest.
did I ever tell you, you've got a great set of nostrils?
Does this mean I can help? Oh, look! 3 rocks!
3 rocks with, hey, just like the map. Thanks, Ginger. Okay, What is that thing?
Well, I think it's a sundial. Well, just like on the map.
You're right. How does it work?
Well, I think it's a way of telling time. See, the sun causes a shadow to be cast on it as it passes overhead.
Really? Yeah. This is really cool.
Dwight! Where did you go? How can you just disappear like that?
Ginger? Ginger? Where did she go? How can you just disappear like that?
What happened? Dwight!
Where's Dwight? Did he go someplace else?
Not someplace exactly, sometime.
What do you mean?
Listen to the story.
Yeah, just listen to the story, will ya?
But what happened to Dwight?
Well, Dwight thought that he was in the same place, but that wasn't completely true. And being the coyote that he is, he got curious.
Ginger! Guess she got bored or something. Oh, well. Okay, let's see.
I love the Festival of Music, but now that it's over, it saddens me.
Yes, madam. Music is the food of life. And when our festival is done, it's like there's no food left until next year, yes.
Hey, I thought you were going fishing.
What? I beg your pardon?
Well, you said you're going fishing.
Oh, you must have us mistaken, young coyote. I don't even think we've met. My name is Prospero, and this is the wise and elegant Alma.
Huh? Come on, you guys. I never knew you could be so funny.
I say, why are you laughing at us?
I think the coyote's telling the truth.
Hey, wait a minute. You really don't know who I am, do you?
Sorry.
I'm Dwight. I live here with you by the wheel, with Ish and Ginger and Pepper.
I don't believe we've made their acquaintances.
What? What is going on?
Wait a minute. You didn't happen to touch the sundial
Yeah.
at the high noon sun?
Exactly.
Well, that's it then.
What's it?
Oh, young coyote. This is a magical time-traveling sundial.
Huh?
You see, dear boy, you must come from another time. It's very simple.
I do? It is?
Yes, it happens. Not all the time, but we get some pretty unusual visitors around here.
Gee, who else comes to visit?
Well, we had some hairless bear once.
A hairless bear?
Yes, very curious, but pleasant.
This is weird.
Ish! Stick! Help!
What's the matter?
It's Dwight. He's just disappeared.
Were there any shooting stars nearby?
What do you mean?
Well, he appeared with the shooting stars. Maybe he's disappeared with them too.
You know that coyote? He's got ants in his pants. I'm sure he's just out exploring somewhere.
I'm serious. He was there 1 minute and then gone the next.
Oh, you know Dwight. He can't sit around anywhere. He just runs off willy-nilly.
Oh, this was different. He was looking for the treasure of the Festival of Music.
He was?
And he had this map that he followed. And then he got to a place by a sundial and poof!
I've heard of that treasure.
You have?
That's the treasure?
That it is.
Of the ancient Festival of Music?
Well, it's not ancient to us. It's our most prized treasure.
We're just going to put it back where it belongs now that the festival is over.
Why don't you come with us?
And tell us where you come from. Careful now. Mind the gap there. Watch your step.
Hi. Greetings.
Halt! Who goes there?
They do.
I know that. I can see.
Well, so why did you ask, huh?
It's only us and our friend Dwight here.
Yeah, hi.
Please allow me, young Dwight. This is Rachmaninoff and Hackmaninoff. They are the guardians of the treasure.
Ooh, guardians. That's pretty important, huh?
Very.
Very.
Yeah.
It's their family tradition to take care of the treasure.
Ooh, it must be a very important treasure, huh?
Very.
We've come to bring the treasure back for another year's safekeeping.
You may enter.
Oh, wow. I don't believe this. It's Ish's cave. But it's tiny.
Who?
Ish. He's my friend from another time. He's a Wolverine.
Oh,
Well, he lives in this cave in the time when I come from.
He does?
Huh?
does he pine for some light?
Well, that's just it. This is a much bigger cave than you'd think. There's a whole other space just beyond this wall.
I think that coyote is seeing things.
Well, I'm glad one of us can see around here. Oh, sorry.
Hey, there's a little space here, I think. Yeah. I think I can see light. Can you bats come over here? Take a look.
There you go. Safe for another year.
Thank you, treasure, for your riches beyond belief. All your beauty and the happiness you give us each year.
See? There's a little tiny bit of light in there.
Hey, you think he's right?
No.
Well, look, there's a little bit of light in that hole. Can you squeeze in there and see what I'm talking about?
Well, I think I do see something like light over there.
What do you mean, something like light? Oh, well, there's nothing like light.
Oh, I don't think this is built for a bat of my girth. I think I'm stuck.
Here, let me help.
Caution, young Dwight. No, the cave walls are collapsing.
Ava! Ledge!
Is everyone safe?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, boy.
Only my pride is hurt. Look!
Oh, no. The treasure is buried in that, cataclysm.
Oh, it's worse than I thought.
I always thought it was worse.
Oh, it's all our fault.
We're ruined!
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 No. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry.
Now, don't you worry, young Coyote. These things have a way of happening for a reason.
They do?
Yes. Now, there's no use crying over a lost treasure. No one was hurt. We have that treasure in our hearts, and we can tell stories about it from generation to generation. Oh, it will be enough.
And we still know where it is, more or less, even if it is sealed up forever.
No, maybe it's not.
He's not as smart as he looks.
No, really. It'll be a long time, but I bet I know where it's buried and how to get to it. I promise you the treasure will be restored for future generations.
How? That seems like almost an impossible promise to keep.
When I promise something, I promise.
I've got a feeling the Coyote's going to come through eventually.
You mean Dwight was the coyote? That coyote?
The very one.
What are you guys talking about? He's the only coyote.
No, it's our deep, dark family secret.
Yeah, we heard that a coyote created a
Clism?
Gesundheit. And our ancestors felt they'd lost the ancient treasure forever and ever.
Well, don't underestimate Dwight.
That's right. Never underestimate the coyote.
Well, he was right here, and then he just disappeared into thin air.
Did he touch the sundial?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
When the shadow had disappeared?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
And at that very second, he disappeared.
Into thin air.
Oh, poof! Bingo! Alakazam!
Well, maybe we should do the same thing and find him.
No, don't touch it.
So, what do I do?
Well, the last time it happened, the hairless bear waited till the shadow of the moon was overhead.
And then I believe he touched the sundial.
You believe he touched the sundial?
Well, yes, I think so.
Yes, I think so. And then he disappeared. Yes, I think that's the way it works.
You mean you're not sure if this will work?
Can't be too sure about anything. That's just the way things work. What?
You have someone in your family you'd be very proud of.
I'm sure.
If this is going to work, you must get ready now, young coyote. The shadow is almost there.
I'll get the treasure back and let you know.
Oh, you won't be able to do that.
Why not?
The sundial can only be used by one individual once in their life.
You mean I don't get to come back?
I'm afraid not.
But you'll never know if I succeed.
Oh, I trust you. I know you will do it.
How do you know?
That's just the way things work.
Huh?
Yeah, I hope you're right.
Dwight!
Oh, hi!
Dwight, where have you been?
Oh, you wouldn't believe me if I told you, Ginger. But hey, now I know where the lost treasure is.
You do? How?
I'll tell you. You won't believe me. It's, here, let me show you instead.
He's a clever coyote.
Some of the time.
Ta-da! This is the Cave of Music, where they kept the treasure.
But this is my cave.
Amazing, isn't it? Come on, Ginger.
The treasure's in my cave?
Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, it's right there.
That's a wall of rock.
No. There's a little space behind it.
Are you okay, Coyote Boy?
Yeah, sure. Come on over here.
Excuse me.
Now, see, there's a little bit of light you can see right there. Okay. Ooh, I don't think I should do this.
Why not?
Well, do you believe in cataclysms?
Do you know what he's talking about?
Haven't a clue.
Okay. I'll be careful. Now, just put this up here.
Easy.
Not a chance. Okay. Okay. It's the treasure box.
Oh, I love fishing.
But we didn't catch anything.
Sure we did. I caught a wonderful view on the other side of the waterfall, and you caught a lovely nap.
Quite right.
Bella! Falstaff! We found the treasure!
Actually, it was Dwight who found it in Ish's cave.
Oh my, that's wonderful. What is it?
Well, we were waiting for you to come back before we opened it.
Well, let's do that right now.
It's empty.
Empty?
No, it isn't.
Listen.
It's your song, Bella. Well, it's your song.
So that's the great treasure of the Festival of Music.
The music of the ancestors, preserved all these years for us.
My ancestor Alma sure kept her word. She said the treasure would be returned to the community after a long, long time. And she was right.
Now, how did she know that?
Well, Dwight, I think she knew a coyote's promise was worth something, eh?
Well, of course a coyote's promise is worth something. How did you know? I know why.
Why?
Because that's just the way things work, eh, Bella?
Yes, that was a day to remember. And we all thank the ancestors for their glorious gift of music. And it reminded us of what we really value.
I wish I'd have been there.
So do I.
So do I first.
Well, now you have been. It's almost as if I can hear it now.
Hey, I can hear it now.
Me too.
Wow.